welcome to the News on Map World Series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be covering topics which are important from General Studies paper 1, that is Geography Map section. So let's begin, and first of all we will be talking about the previous practice question, and I was going through the comment section. Most of you people has given the right answer. So the question is, with which countries does the border of the Aral Sea touch? So Aral Sea touches the border of which countries? Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, Turkmenistan, or Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan. So let's see. First of all, let us see the map. So this is the map of Aral Sea. So this is Aral Sea map, and if we will see that Aral Sea, earlier it was very much large in size, the area almost which I have drawn, but now due to shrinking of the Aral Sea, you will see that the Aral Sea has shrinked a lot, and the rough patches or the dry patches can be very easily seen all over the places. And if we will talk about the surrounding countries of Aral Sea, then the Aral Sea on the northern side is covered by, or the border is shared with Kazakhstan, while the southern border is shared with Uzbekistan. So it is lying between two countries, Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, and the Aral Sea was once the world's fourth largest saltwater lake. So it is a saltwater lake, and once it was world's fourth largest saltwater lake, but has since lost about 90% of its original size, and it has shrinked down to much smaller in size now. So the correct answer becomes option D, that is Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. Now moving on to today's session. The first question is, consider the following statements regarding Kuwait. So the first statement is, Kuwait eastern border is touching the Persian Gulf. Its southern and southwestern borders are touching with Saudi Arabia, and its northern and western borders are touching with Iraq. So this tells us that we need to be very clear with regard to the direction. So this is north, this is south, this is west, and this is east. So eastern border is Persian Gulf, it means this is Persian Gulf. Southern and southwestern border is Saudi Arabia, it means this area and this area is Saudi Arabia. Northern and western border is with Iraq. So this is Iraq and this is also Iraq. Let's see. So if we will talk about the country Kuwait, then Kuwait is one of the countries of the Middle East, and it is also a part of the Arabian Peninsula, small in size, and the capital of Kuwait is the Kuwait city. So if we will look at the map of Kuwait, then this is Kuwait. So this is north, this is south, this is west, and this is east. So the eastern border of Kuwait is shared with the Persian Gulf. The southern border is shared with Saudi Arabia. Also the southwestern border is shared with Saudi Arabia, while the northern border and western border is shared with the Iraq. So let's see. Eastern border Persian Gulf, yes. Southern and southwestern border with Saudi Arabia, yes. Northern and western border with Iraq, yes. So the first statement becomes correct. Now the second statement is, geographically Kuwait is considered to be the northeastern outlet of the Arabian Peninsula. Northeastern outlet of the Arabian Peninsula. So let us look at the map of Arabian Peninsula. Whenever we hear this term peninsula, it means that our region or land which is covered with water from three sides, not with four sides, only three sides. So this, look at this map, this is the Arabian Peninsula. This is Arabian Peninsula covered with water from three ends. And if we will talk about the map of Kuwait, this is Kuwait in the Arabian Peninsula. So very clearly we can see that it is the northeastern branch of the Arabian Peninsula. So Arabian Peninsula consists of Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Yemen, UAE, Oman, Qatar, Bahrain. So Kuwait is considered to be the northeastern outlet of the Arabian Peninsula. This also becomes correct. Which of the above statements is or are correct? It is asking about the correct statement. Only one, only two, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. So first is correct, second is correct. It means the correct answer is option C, that is both 1 and 2. Now moving on to the next question. Consider the following statements regarding the Panama Canal, and there are two statements given. First, that it is a man-made waterway. that connects the Atlantic and the Pacific Oceans across the Isthmus of Panama. So first of all, let us talk about what is the meaning of the word isthmus. See, strait means, meaning of the word strait is when two water bodies are connected to each other through a very narrow passage, that is called strait. And isthmus is when two big land masses are connected to each other through a very narrow patch of land, that is called isthmus. So the North American continent and the South American continent are connected through a narrow passage. That narrow passage is Panama Canal or the Isthmus of Panama. So it is, Panama Canal is a man-made waterway, yes, that connects the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean, yes. So if we will look at the map of the Latin American country, that is Panama. So this is Panama. On one side we have Costa Rica, while on the other side we have Colombia, and this is the Panama Canal which runs through the country Panama, and on the one hand it covers the part of Atlantic Ocean, that is Caribbean Sea. It connects the Caribbean Sea with the Pacific Ocean, and it is one of the major shipping lanes across the world, and through the Panama Canal around 6 to 8% of the world's trade passes through, and it saves a lot of time and money, as before the Panama Canal was made, the ships has to cover the complete South American continent and then reach the places of US or Canada, but now through the Panama Canal it can pass very easily from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. And Panama Canal is one, there are two man-made canals or waterways you can say, and one of it is Panama Canal and the other is the Suez Canal. So it is a man-made waterway, yes, that connects the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean, yes, across the Isthmus of Panama, yes. The Panama Canal uses a sophisticated barrier system to manage the difference in the height between the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean. So if this on one side is the Pacific Ocean, while on the other side is the Atlantic Ocean. So when the ships move from Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean, there is difference in the water levels. So the Panama Canal works on the system of lock and move system. Now what happens is that when the ship moves from the Atlantic Ocean, it comes into a block, and then the gates are locked from both sides and the water level is raised, and then the ship moves from one block to another block. Same way the gates gets closed, and then it moves from one block to another block, and then in the end it enters into the Lake Gatun, which is a freshwater lake, and this is the major lake through which the ships are passed, and then from Lake Gatun they are passed on to the other lakes, and then it connects to the Pacific Ocean and the ships passes through. So the Panama Canal uses a sophisticated barrier system, yes, to manage the difference in the height between the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean, yes. The question is asking which of the above statements is or are not correct. It is asking about the not correct statement. Codes are only 1, only 2, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. So first is correct, second is correct. So it means both are correct, but it is asking about the not correct statement. So the correct answer would be option D, that is neither 1 nor 2. Moving on to the next question. Consider the following. There are 3 statements given. Which of the following countries best matches the above description? First, it is a small mountainous country in Central Europe known for the Alps, mountains, lakes and valleys. Second, it is a landlocked country which borders France, Italy, Austria, Germany and Liechtenstein. Third, it is not a member of the European Union or NATO. Which of the country is being talked about? Switzerland, Finland, Norway or Sweden? So let us talk about the country. So when we talk about the country, so the correct answer is Switzerland. Capital of Switzerland is Bern. So if we talk, Switzerland is one of the landlocked countries of the Europe, which is present in the Europe continent, and it is a landlocked country covered by France, Italy, Austria, Liechtenstein and Germany. So these are the country which borders Switzerland. And then if we will look at the physical map of Switzerland, look at this map. This is the map of Switzerland. Switzerland is a country which consists of a lot many mountains and also lakes. So if you will see that the southern portion of Switzerland is where the Alps mountains move or is present in a very dominant nature, and there is a Rhine river also which passes through the southern Switzerland, which is this river. And then there are many lakes also in Switzerland, like for example Lake Constance, Lake Zurich, then there is Lake Neuchâtel, Lake Geneva. So there are many lakes also which are present in Switzerland. And then if we talk about the members of the European Union or NATO, so Switzerland is not a member of any of the two. During the Cold War era, Switzerland did not took place or it was not on any side, so it is also not a member of the European Union or NATO. So the correct answer for this question becomes option A, that is Switzerland. Next question. Consider the following statements. There are 3 statements given. Which of the following countries best matches the above description? First, its eastern border is the Caspian Sea, eastern border. Second, its northern and western areas are covered by the Caucasus Mountains. Third, erupting mud volcanoes with water, sand, gas and oil are a unique feature of the region. So which country is being talked about? Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan or Georgia. So let us see this. Eastern border is the Caspian Sea. So the correct answer is Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan is a country which is present in the Caucasus region because it shares border with the Caucasus Mountains, and this is the map of Azerbaijan. So this is Azerbaijan, this is north, this is south, this is west and this is east. So the eastern border of Azerbaijan is shared with the Caspian Sea, while the northern is with Russia, Georgia, then the western border is with Armenia, then the southern border is with Iran, and Azerbaijan remains in conflict with the Armenia, its bordering country. So this is Azerbaijan. Eastern border is being shared with Caspian Sea, that is correct, and the northern border is covered, or it shares its northern border with the Caucasus Mountains. So if we talk about the Caucasus Mountains, so this is how the Caucasus Mountain moves into the country. So let's see, its eastern border is shared with the Caspian Sea, that is correct. Then its northern and western areas are covered by the Caucasus Mountain, that is also correct. And one of the major features of the region is that it erupts mud volcano. So mud volcano eruption takes place in Azerbaijan with water, sand, gas and oil. They are also a unique feature which comes out from the mud volcanoes. So 3 of these are the features of a country named Azerbaijan. So the correct answer is option A, that is Azerbaijan. Now moving on to the next question. Consider the following statements regarding Georgia. There are 2 statements. It is a country located in the Caucasus region whose western border is bordered by the Black Sea. Western border. Georgia borders Russia, Iran and Turkmenistan. Russia, Iran and Turkmenistan. Which of the above statements is or are correct? Only 1, only 2, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. So let us talk about the country Georgia. So if we will talk about the country Georgia, then country Georgia lies in the region of Caucasus Mountains. It is also covered with Caucasus Mountains, and this is Georgia. This is north, south, east and west. So the western boundary of Georgia is shared with Black Sea, and the other surrounding countries are, to its north is Russia, to its south is Turkey, Armenia, and then there is Azerbaijan. So these are the countries with which it is sharing border. So Georgia shares border with Russia, yes. Iran, no. Turkmenistan, no. It does not share border with Iran and Turkmenistan. It shares border with Russia, Azerbaijan, Turkey and Armenia. And it is a country located in the Caucasus region, this is correct, whose western border is bordered by the Black Sea. This is also correct. So second is wrong, first is right. So the correct answer becomes only 1. So the correct answer is option A, that is only 1. Moving on to the next question. Consider the following statements with reference to Lebanon. with reference to Lebanon, there are two statements. Its maritime border touches the Mediterranean Sea, maritime border. Second, its borders touches only Israel and Syria. Only word is being used there, so be very careful. Which of the above statements is or are correct? Only one, only two, both one and two, neither one nor two. So let us see. We're talking about the country Lebanon. So Lebanon is a country which lies in the Middle East, and as of now it is so much in news because of its bad relations with Israel, and Israel is fighting a war with Hamas and also with Hezbollah of Lebanon, and then Iran is the other player in the war. So if we will talk about Lebanon, the capital of Lebanon is Beirut, and it is a country which is present in the Middle East. This is the location of Lebanon, and Lebanon shares its maritime boundary with the Mediterranean Sea, that is correct, and also its western border with the Mediterranean Sea. And if we will talk about the countries, there are only two countries which shares border with Lebanon. Its northern border and eastern border is shared with Syria, while its southern border is shared with Israel. So Syria and Israel covers Lebanon. So this is Lebanon. See this. This is country Syria covering Lebanon, and then to its south it is being covered with Israel, and western it shares its maritime boundary with the Mediterranean Sea. So its maritime border touches the Mediterranean Sea, this is correct. Its borders touches only Israel and Syria is also correct. We have to talk about the correct statement, both are correct. So the correct answer is option C, that is both 1 and 2. Moving on to the next question. Consider the following statements with reference to the Democratic Republic of Congo, popularly known as DRC. There are two statements. The country shares 40 km of coastline with the Atlantic Ocean. Second, this country is surrounded by Cameroon and Angola in the north. Which of the above statements is or are not correct? Only one, only two, both 1 and 2, neither one nor 2. We have to talk about not correct statement. Let us see. So we will talk about the country DRC, that is Democratic Republic of Congo. It is a country which is situated in the African continent. This is the map of Democratic Republic of Congo, and it shares its border with many countries, but it shares its very small border with the Atlantic Ocean, and this border length is around 4040 kilometers. Many a times when you will see the map, you might not realize that it does share a boundary with the Atlantic Ocean. It shares a very small boundary with the Atlantic Ocean. If we talk about the bordering countries of the Democratic Republic of Congo, then they are Republic of the Congo, Central African Republic, South Sudan, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, then there is Zambia, then there is Angola. But be very clear that Angola is sharing its southern border. Angola is sharing its southern border with DRC, not the northern border. And Cameroon, if we will talk about, then Cameroon is not sharing border with the DRC. Between DRC and Cameroon lies the Central African Republic and the Republic of the Congo. So the country shares 40 km of coastline with the Atlantic Ocean. This is correct. The country is surrounded by Cameroon and Angola in the north is wrong. Cameroon, it does not share border. Angola, it shares its southern border. So second is wrong, first is correct. And the question is asking which of the above statements is or are not correct. So first is correct, second is not correct. So the correct answer becomes option B, that is only 2. Now next. And next is the practice question, and like always, you people will give me the answer in the comment section. So the question is, consider the following statements. There are two statements given. First, about 75% of Nepal is covered by mountains. Second, Nepalganj and Biratnagar are Nepali areas located near the Indian border. Nepalganj and Biratnagar. So these are the two statements. Question is asking which of the above statements is or are correct. Only one, only two, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. So give me the answer in the comment section. Go look at the map of Nepal, see the political map and the physical map. And then give me the answer in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.